Disney wants their movies to fail, and we're paying them to do this. So Disney's latest movie, Cleo, is about to release, but you didn't know that because they haven't advertised it at all. You see, actually going to the movies is kinda dying out, simply because streaming services are easier and cheaper for bigger studios. Do you see where I'm going here? This is why Disney Plus shows get tons of adverts. Well, you didn't even realize I misspelled Elio. Yeah, I literally mispronounced and photoshopped the poster just to prove my point. But this is what I'm talking about. They're literally self-sabotaging their alright products. I'm not gonna say good because they're average, but it's obvious they're doing this on purpose, and it's really stupid. Yeah, another Mandalorian season is gonna sell better, but is it gonna make a lifelong fan? Probably not. Anyway, now you know why. Disney's ruined this actor's career, and it's kind of unfair. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Rachel Zegler, someone who grew up with a cartoon and grew up to be a cartoon. The way she talked about the first film was pretty terrible, calling the prince a stalker, undermining Walt Disney, especially hating on the original animators. It all wasn't the best. But aside from her press tours, Zegler didn't cook the movie, Disney did. She didn't fire the dwarfs, she didn't rewrite the love story, she's just really annoying. Super talented, I couldn't sing like this. Just talented in a movie that was destined to fail. Literally, the first trailer convinced me that I wasn't gonna like this movie, but now you know how. Coco 2 is real, and the internet has a lot to say. So we just got the news that Coco 2 is in the works. And look, I've got a movie news wrong in the past, but trust me, this is real. Probably because the movie made $800 million, but come on. Aside from money, why is this necessary? Look, I want to keep an open mind, but like, I can't. The original just ended so well. The only way I could get behind this is if it was a prequel, but it's not. It's a sequel. Look, it's probably gonna be average, but here's why it should have been a prequel. The original covered the history of the world well, but a prequel could actually be interesting and engaging, unlike a sequel, which is just gonna ruin the ending.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
It's crazy, but another entry into the series could actually teach us more about the world and the characters. And look, I know a sequel could do this too, but knowing Disney, they're not. Moana 2, for example, had a great setup, great characters, but they didn't really do anything with it. But if it was a prequel to Moana, they'd be forced to give context to the characters, which is more engaging in my opinion. Not to mention the fact it doesn't ruin the original ending.